Hello. Welcome. My name is Kevin Owasu Itoe, and welcome to Teach Yourself Test Automation. Right, I have this channel that you're on, which is Teach Yourself Test Automation, and I also have this blog that's on screen, which is teachyourselftestautomation.com. Right, what I do is I teach myself an automation tool, a framework, and I share what I learn. Right, hopefully that. That helps you out there, um, you know, to kind of encourage you to learn along as well, or upskill yourself as I'm trying to do right within my 9 to 5. And yeah, the purpose of this video is I need to. I've come to a point where I need to pivot. I need to pivot now, right? So I am pivoting towards learning another tool for web automation, right? Another tool for web automation. I've learned Selenium WebDriver with Java, right? Scripting with Selenium WebDriver with Java, right? I've learned that, right? I've not been practicing enough with that, but I have learned it, right? And I can pick it up and use it when required, right? But um, with my journey and where I want to go towards, I'll need to pick up another WebDriver. I mean, not WebDriver, a web um, automation tool, right? And what I'm going to pick up next, I'm going to have to align this with my professional and personal development, right? So that I'm not pulled in two directions, right? So hopefully you understand. This is going particularly to my loyal subscribers who were looking forward to learning see me teach myself some API automation and learn from that. But I'll have to pivot now, right, and move towards another um, web automation tool, which is Cypress, right? Cypress. So that is what I'm going to be teaching myself next. I'm going to be teaching myself Cypress, and it's from the limited knowledge of Cypress that I've got. It's very exciting. What I've found out. It helps alleviate some of the pain points we have with Selenium. I cannot give you particular examples right now, but Cypress is an automation test tool that sits within the browser, right? Within the browser, whereas Selenium, there is an interface, right? So there is a browser, and then the web driver, so there is an interface so it sits outside the browser, right? Selenium WebDriver with Java, that interface with the driver, right, sits outside the browser. So Serenity has more control over browser automation in that sense, right? So I'm going to learn plenty more about Cypress going forward, and hopefully you come onto the journey. It's a new exciting tool, and I see it becoming more predominantly used than Selenium. Not in this. I think it'll be quite fast, but we are talking about years, right? Because right now Selenium is the most wide used automation web application automation tool, right? Yeah. But I see Cypress catching on, and probably Cypress will be the one for the future, right? So that is why I want to move towards that and learn that. Also because I don't want to be pulled into two directions. I have to align my professional and my personal development, right? Because this is a project. This is a project for me, right? My end goal, you know what it is. My end goal is to move into automation, right? And I'm having to do this to give myself that, to expose myself to that future, right? I have to build on my personal growth, build on my personal development within automation, and in doing so, spread what I learn, so that others can benefit from it, right? And hopefully improve themselves as well, right? But yeah, my journey continues. I'm going to learn about APIs as well. The nice thing as well about Cypress as well is you can use it for some API testing, right? So that in itself is good as well, right? So connecting with the back end. Um, yeah, so it's exciting, and I hope you continue with me on the journey. For those who are subscribed already, and for if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, so consider subscribing. Hey, and we go on this journey together, right? So if you've not seen me doing any action, I am doing action in the background because remember I still have to bring together all what I've learned with Selenium, right? So I've learned scripting with Selenium WebDriver with Java. Um, I've learned a couple of frameworks, a couple of standalone frameworks. So I've learned the Serenity framework standalone, and I've learned the Cucumber standalone framework, and I need to bring that together, right? So to bring it into a Cucumber with Serenity framework, right? The BDD, right? So Cucumber with Serenity BDD framework, right? And all of that has been with JUnit and also also TestNG, right? So there's quite a lot on my blog, and there's quite a lot on my YouTube channel, and you could easily come here and teach yourself or learn some test automation, right? Which is my aim, right? Just to have a body of work out there where people can come to and just teach themselves, learn for themselves test automation, right? And what we are learning here is the scratch, to expose ourselves to test automation. What should drive us is you learn the basics that this channel provides for the beginner like myself, and then you use that knowledge to actively seek deeper knowledge, right? So I'll be seeking deeper knowledge as in going into learning programming language. I want to learn some Python. I want to learn some Java, right? And that should take me deeper into automation, right? Because I'm learning all of this without any programming language. I started this to prove that to myself that I could learn automation without a programming language. But I'm finding that, particularly recently, when I've been facing, troubleshooting programs I've been coming across with errors, or not quite errors, but null exception errors and all that stuff. I could easily handle that. Should I have learned Java first, right? So I've had to bring in people or friends, colleagues who know about Java, or and they've helped me along with that, which is why you don't see videos on here that much now, because I'm still ironing out those issues, right? But take away nothing from what we have so far. What we have so far is solid, and you can learn, and I'm learning quite a lot from all this troubleshooting of this issues I'm coming across, right? And it's giving me in-depth knowledge of, particularly around, executing on the IDE, which is Eclipse, and also IntelliJ. IntelliJ is probably a better. I won't say a better one because I've not experienced it, but it's also something I would like to learn, IntelliJ, right? But let's go for Cypress next, right? And journey on the journey, and let's explore together. Sorry about that. Let's explore together and get to the heights of this test automation thing, right? And learn some frameworks around Cypress as well, which it's all about the framework, right? So you can learn how to do the front end automation, but you have to bring that all together with the back end as well, right? And the backend is where I'm interested in. I'm interested at, and we aim for being an architect, a test automation architect, other than anything else, right? So my name is Kevin Owasu Itoe. I am here always, and hopefully you can subscribe to join us on the journey, right? And stay blessed, and peace.